Greetings, dear viewers. JLB here. Today, I am proud to announce that I am going to be. Well, we are going to be near the end of the Walt Disney Anthology Series review, and I'm pretty sure that these next two eras, the last two eras, I should say, are the eras that you might grow up with if you remember watching The Wonderful World of Disney. But I think something's missing here. Oh, of course, my hat. Hold on a second. That's better. Now, as I was saying, our next era is the era between 1988 and 1990, when the program was called The Magical World of Disney. Now, in the spring of 1988, NBC decided to renew its association with Disney after it cut ties to the Anthology Series 8 years earlier. And the network brought the series, now known as The Magical World of Disney, to serve as the lead-in of its Sunday lineup in September of '88. As the program had done during its last season as the Disney Sunday movie, The Magical World of Disney ran for at least 1 hour, airing at 7 Eastern. And Michael Eisner also returned as the presenter. And during this period, the show attempted to reintroduce the rotating format the show started with when it started in 1954. It also introduced new versions of Walt-era movies and TV shows, such as The Absent-Minded Professor, a reboot of Davy Crockett, and the musical Polly, which was based on the book Pollyanna by Eleanor H. Porter and the 1960 Walt Disney film adaptation of the same name. 1989-1990 season, during which the company was negotiating with Jim Henson to buy the Muppets, they aired 2 Muppets specials. One of them aired right here in my home state, called The Muppets at Disney World. But, alas, it was the last Muppet special that Jim Henson would be a part of, because 10 years after it aired, he died on May 16th, 1990. And it wasn't until more than a decade later, that Walt Disney acquired the characters that Jim Henson created. But anyway, after 2 seasons experiencing the same lackluster ratings as it had occurred during the end of its initial NBC run and its subsequent runs on CBS and ABC, Disney elected to move The Magical World of Disney off broadcast television and begin airing the anthology on the Disney Channel, in the same time slot it's been airing for the past decade, starting in September of 1990, expanding back to a 2-hour format. Now, since the Disney Channel operated as a premium channel at the time, films presented on the series were presented without commercial breaks. And The Magical World of Disney originally aired on the cable channel as a weekly Sunday-only program for the first 5.5 years, but in September of 1996, as part of its first phase of a programming revamp that culminated in its formal conversion into a commercial-free basic cable channel in April of 1997, the Disney Channel expanded the Magical World brand to encompass its Monday through Saturday primetime film block, maintaining its 7 p.m. Eastern time slot. So I'm pretty sure, as you can see, things are starting to look really good for the Disney studio in the late 80s, early 90s. After all, it was the time of the Disney Renaissance, when films like The Little Mermaid and The Lion King and Aladdin and Mulan and all those big classic Disney films came to the blockbuster what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, standard that they had from the way when they first appeared in theaters all the way till today. But our story's not over yet. Next time, we head from 1991 to the present, when the name of the show was changed to The Wonderful World of Disney. So until then, have a magical day.